All right, hello folks. Welcome to not sure what this will be. This will be some games. But yeah, it's just after streaming some German, and Cheese in the chat has pointed me towards the Terra prototype. I think I streamed the demo for the non-prototype version that's coming to Steam later on. Yeah, I definitely streamed this during like a Steam Next Fest or something maybe last year. Oh my gosh, I don't know how long ago it was. Tell me on Steam? It probably would, but well, anyway. So yeah, this is the original version of this, as Cheese in the chat mentioned earlier, has yeah, more SimCity 2000 style pixel art. That's a good way to put it. And saying that makes me want to play SimCity 2000, which I haven't played it in probably over a decade. Gosh, I must have played that Linux version of that so much. But yeah, let's check this out. Some Terra. This will be game stream. Yes. We are Nuclear Monster live. Oh, and I'm Jack, or Mr. Nuclear Monster. Hello. Uh, let's go ahead and close down this browser, which we don't need for playing this prototype. And we'll shut off the nice rain background from Cooster. And I'll click this button, and theoretically a prototype will launch. There it is. Oh, wow. Did you know you can press Alt-Z to use the GeForce Experience overlay? I almost said Game Force. It's like we're starting here. The music is very relaxing. I don't know if it's my color blindness or whatnot, but these islands, the really small ones, kind of a little bit like cartoon steaks. Like the food. It's kind of funny. This flat, we're going to choose the highland place to start. This flat plateau is the ideal place to start wasteland reclamation. Proving oneself see or unlock more challenging environments. There's a Zen mode, which is really nice. No score at the end. And there's a difficulty that raises or lowers the building cost. Welcome to Terra. So yeah, I think this has the same basic idea as the quote-unquote full game on Steam. Your goal is to rejuvenate the wasteland by covering the landscape in greenery. So you're trying to build buildings to fix the mess that's been left behind. So we've got a turbine, a toxin scrubber, a greenhouse, a water pump, a calcifier, and an excavator. So I probably want to put down... What do I want to do first? There's not much of a tutorial here. Ooh, this has more of a whole game's progression? That's cool. I'm actually like really psyched to check this out now. And I'm retweeting the cheeses tweets. I like the idea of like the Jesus as a religious figure. I need power first. Greenhouse. Water pump. I feel like it's giving me these are all red. Oh yeah, that needs power. I guess everything needs power first. Oh, I can put this up. That's right. I put this up here. On the rocks. It has to be on the rocks. Remembering a little bit of the tutorialization in the full game, or the demo for the full game. Toxin scrubber. Wait. Oh, and this isn't showing you. So I think the other version showed you a kind of score you'd get for placing your building. This one is not doing that, which is interesting. See, cheese, tweet. Tweet, cheese, tweet. Oh my gosh. I look at so many, or not that many, but I used to look at more books that were exactly like that all day. Ta-da. Yeah, your environment bunnies. Ah, detoxifiers only repair the ground. A greenhouse. Oh, it looks like I put a greenhouse down. Oh yeah, here's our score. That's cool. I like that it shows you the score. So you're like not getting into a situation where you don't understand why this is worse than this. Even though it like might seem comparable at first glance. This seems like the ideal placement. Getting 95 score. Fonts are a little difficult to read. At least for me. This 95 almost, I think, is that 85 or is that 95? I'm not sure. That's definitely 84. That's definitely 81. This has to be 95. Oh, and you can use the mouse wheel to rotate. That's right. A very pleasant game. It's nice to clean up. I feel like the alternative music is oh, maybe it is the color for the font. Oh, here's 97, I think. No, that's 80. Why is it so hard to tell? We go with. It was very distinctly 89. Okay. Let's go 89 then. 89 seems good. Hey, our score went up. Big time. That's the currency, yeah. So the environmental points you get are the currency you also spend to build your cleanup buildings. Oh, you can zoom in too. That actually might have helped a lot. And you hear more of the building noise. Oh, and you use WASD, thank goodness. Oh, it annoys me to no end when there's games that repurpose WASD to not go around. I actually have a keyboard set up in such a way that I can just hold down caps lock. And I get actual arrow key inputs, which is nice. I mean, you can't tell the difference between watching, but I assure you that's what my keyboard does thanks to the open source QMK firmware on it. My keyboard basically runs Linux. It's very silly. Ooh, so you can, I see, you can make new rock. So that way you can build generators or turbines. Let's put a turbine over here. Put down a, well, let's see, we already did a greenhouse and a scrubber. I probably still need, I'm not sure. Oh, I could put down the I see, I have to put it down inside the zone of the windmill, but not on land at all. Okay, to put it down in the riverbank. And you can kind of get a preview of how much water, or how far the water is going to go in filling up the area. And then all the riverbanks will get a little green. This is really cool. Yeah, this is a very pleasant game. It's a good suggestion, Cheese. Maybe today I don't need the carnage that is Elden Ring. Okay, what about this? How far will we get with this? Well, pretty far to that way. Far over there too. I like the power lines being filled in. very neat to actually see them. Yeah, they did a great job. Excavator creates a new riverbed but poisons land around it. Oof. Seems nice, but maybe not super great. Creates rock. Oh, I see. It has to be on a water tile. Is that right? I think it is right. There doesn't seem to be any downside to this except that it takes away some of the greens. That might lower your score a touch. But I really need some rock like over here. So I can put down a power thinger. So you need like a solid foundation for the power thinger. And then I can do... That's really cool. It's really cool though. I wonder if they're using the same music for the full game or for the Steam version. Oh, nice. That's really awesome that they brought them on. What should I do next? Guess let's do a toxin scrubber. Actually, you guys put down a few of these toxin scrubbers. Got the points for it. Kind of want to think about placement so you're covering the maximum area. Whoa, over 100. $104, 109. I'm using my mouse wheel to spin it and choose which type of building I want. 109 seems like it. Do it this way. And I guess one thing that would be nice about putting those down is maybe I should wait to put those down until I build some more stuff. If I put this down first, I would have had more space that would have gotten scrubbed, or not scrubbed, greenhoused. So you probably want to put as much as you can put down the scrubbers first. I need the calcifier over here so I can get some power. Or maybe really a river first. First you need power, so I guess either way I need the calcifier. Up here, I guess the water wheel powers it? That's what's going on with the water wheel? Oh, so you need water down there. Ah, I get it. I get it. Let's put the water over here. Oh, there it goes. Putting in the water. And where is the best place to put this? Actually, could I build? I guess I could build a new... Oh, okay. You can't zoom out when you're in, of course. You can't zoom out when you're in build mode because mousing is what changes the type of building you're getting or what the angle is on the building. That makes a lot of sense. This is a real tricky placement here where you're trying to place your riverbed in such a way that it's useful but also not destroying all the land that you've already like made nice. But I gotta do it, I think. Oh, but then this thing didn't fill in right away. Oh no. I gotta do it. Put down that. And this. Yeah, there's an undo button, which is nice. Oh, it like takes a save and then reloads the save when you undo. I just clicked the undo, and then the undo button goes away, so you really only get one undo. Possibly per game? More likely just, yeah, just per move. There's no redo, I don't think. So I suppose they're thinking you can just replace the item you took away? I don't know. No power still. That's no good. I want to do it a little bit back so I don't go over the areas that are already watered. Yeah, water doesn't flow through the building. That is a problem. It does electricity. One thing I liked about some of the SimCity games was sometimes if a building had power, you could put another building right next to it, and then that building would have power, like automatic power lines. That does not appear to be how this game works. Yeah, you can see that the water won't flow through there. I can't put a windmill down here. It's a real interesting push and pull on this. Let's play some greenhouses while we're thinking about this. Three is pretty good. I almost think like an L shape would be best though, just to cover this zone. And I can deal with this zone on its own. No, 61 looks like the best I can get right now. Looks like I've got to get to 50%. Oh, this is kind of busted. You can't read that text, neither can I, because the window overflows the viewable area of the screen. Probably not designed for the 1440p resolution I'm at. Alright, well, let's go to... But anyway, this is just telling you that this is the percent of the map that has to be reclaimed, or has to be covered with greenery to reclaim this wasteland. It's a nice thing. Oh, the birds. Love the birds. I love... Oh my gosh, there's Atari style birds. Very cool. Is there anything else we can do over here? Is there more toxins to be scrubbed? There are more toxins to be scrubbed. This first go is pretty generous. Oh, I was just mumbling to myself, asking myself if there were more toxins to be scrubbed. Talking about how generous the first level is. There's always more toxins. Like toxin, the word in my head, toxin, is owned by GLaDOS. Portal. Really want to get power to this area. The deadly neurotoxin will be in your system. There we go. This is a nice big area to put down some toxin scrubbers. Oh, I don't have enough points to put down more toxin scrubbers. Time for a greenhouse. Boom! 171. Clean up crew. 173 right there. That seems like the best. Okay, time to get those points. It's very satisfying, the animation they have with all the little bips and boops fly in to give you more points. $165 right there. 28, 91. 165 up and down. 171. Ooh. Like Bob Barker here. Don't forget to spay and neuter your greenhouses. $171. $1, Bob. Let's get a greenhouse over here. Oh, can I do... Shoot, I don't have a way for more power over here. But I guess I could put down yeah, only 6% to go, but I want to end with the highest, basically the highest number I can. Like, I haven't done this yet, and that'll definitely put us over, I think. Here's a little bit more toxins scrubbed. I put these down fast enough that it'll let me put down over 50%. Like one, or maybe I can just put down a long enough one. I really want to cover as much land as I possibly can. Maybe it'll give me the option to stay around. 130 is pretty good. 138. 139. Land is scrubbed. Wasteland reclaimed. It's not going to let me put down any more. I refuse to double click. That's good to hear. Oh, you get a penalty for more buildings. So I actually got penalized for having this building that I didn't really use. That's okay. I understand a better strategy now to scrub more land before you put down the greenhouses. So then we can do a new area. Ooh, can I go back to that area? What is this? New unlocked. Tier 2 buildings unlocked. Tier 3 buildings unlocked. Floodplain unlocked. This is the floodplain. The remnants of a great river divides this formerly lush landscape. Restore it to its former verdant nature. Score multiplier 100%. Biomes present. These three. There's no tooltip when you mouse over. Let's try it. Welcome to Terra. Your goal is to rejuvenate this wasteland by covering the landscape in geometry. In geometry. Polygons are going to crash down. Rhombuses. Cuboids. This is a lot funnier to me than it is to anyone else. Let's move on and put down some turbines. Some scrubbery doos. Ooh, what kind of plateau up here? Actually, I really want to put down some water. Here we go. It's funny, you can see the little map of water placement change. I'll be right back. I'm gonna real quick figure out how to put this up. Oh, you put the water in raised land if you want a waterfall. Oh, I didn't know that. That's really cool. I'll be right back though. All right, back again for more Terra nil prototype from the internet website. Available on http://www.itch.io. Can't believe the TLDs these children have these days. Back in my day, we had com.net and .org, and you couldn't even use .org unless you were some kind of actual organization, legal entity. And I thought I was like elite hacker by getting a website with a .org, even though I wasn't quote-unquote legitimate organization. Oh, nice. Oh, that's really good. .tk. Oh, wow. What's up with my glasses today? Keeping glasses clean is one of the worst things about having glasses. Speed out. Yes. I've been to many something.au. There's a lot of other places that have that too. What was TK? Wasn't there like some kind of weird free domain scheme around .tk for a long time? Or maybe it's just some business. Do I play this game again? So I need to put down some more stuff. The turbine down. More scrubbers. Turbine. Badger. How do I get to the second tier of buildings? I love that it takes time. I love that it takes that much time for the... Can't do it up here. Can I delete a building? I can't delete a building. It's a shame. I'd love to move that one up here for the waterfall. Oh, right. Gotta hit the 50% goal to unlock the second tier. It's nice when something takes time in a game and like you can see the protection. The progression. That's the word. Alright, we're ready to start earning points again. Now I'm down to 69 points. Nice. Yes. I don't want to really do all the land right now, too. Placement here like is so important because you want to get as much points as possible. You also don't want to like screw yourself over for placing the next building. I feel like almost these flat ones are the best, but then you've really got to have everything cleared up. Yeah. How about coverage? Really gotta have everything cleaned up to place. If you place on something that doesn't have coverage, you're kind of wasting that placement. Or that doesn't have toxin scrubbed. That isn't scrubbed of toxins. Points. Spent so long today thinking about Mr. stuff, the FPGA, and arcade stuff. Not really that long, actually, in all reality. I spent a lot more time doing other stuff, but that's what I'm thinking about. I don't know if either of you think about that stuff. Or anyone who's watching. But yeah. Let's look at this some arcade machine business. Turbine. Where do we want it? There. No, I think we've got all the turbine coverage I can have at the moment. Ooh, a game concept about a group of kids who hang out in an arcade. That's awesome. That could be very. I think that's a good concept. Tell me more. Or it's at least a good premise for a concept. Suppose I need to know what the gameplay is. If you want to talk about it on stream, I understand if you don't. I want to know though. I read this preview for IGN. I meant EGM. That's the one I'm thinking of. Back in my day, we had 2 video game magazines. Oh, like TIE Fighter. Oh yeah. The hangout zone before you go into mission. For me, that was I played some TIE Fighter, but the game that really stuck out to me for that was Wing Commander on the Super Nintendo of all places. Was it the Famicom in Australia? Or was the Super Nintendo? Hmm. Yeah. The whole like the hangars and the thing that got me about like the Wing Commander was that it had not just like a little bit of point and click stuff, but it also had like there was a bar you could go into. Yeah, Privateer was a Wing Commander spin-off. Funnily enough, or it's not really funny, but I had a copy of Privateer for the computer. I never could get it to work. And that was really annoying. Like literally every time like there was a new version of Windows come out, I would go to install, I'd get out like my, I don't know if it was floppies or CD of Privateer. I would go and try and play that game and be frustrated again. I think I got it from like a, what did I get it from? I got it from like, what do you call it? Like a computer fair? It's like a computer fair, but it's much more commercial. There's like computer show and sale. There's these famous. There's this famous video that I have to play. They're so good. Oh yeah, yeah, here it is. Here it is. You have to see this.
Stop! Don't pay retail prices for your computer needs. Come to the computer show and sale Saturday and Sunday in San Diego.
It's like you can't go to any other one place and find this many different products in one location.
Single chip, full computer, super VGA, CD-ROM. At the computer show and sale this weekend. Millions in merchandise, lots
Super
of friendly
VGA.
help. Prices so low they blow the stores away. This Saturday and Sunday at the Del Mar Fairgrounds in San Diego.
I love it so much. That was going to those computer shows. So my game, I'm reading cheeses in the chat. So my game, I have this idea of having you play as a kid who's playing X-Wing / TIE Fighter-esque game in an arcade. And between play sessions, you interact with other kids. Kind of while you play, offer you advice, etc., based on your relationships with them. So mechanically, they're your wingmen, but in fiction, they're just hanging over your shoulder and pressing a button, so you don't have to, order, or telling you where enemies you haven't been watching are. Oh, that's actually really cool. That is a really cool idea. Yeah, that's a really cool idea. I like it. I think it'd be really neat to make it focus, or not necessarily focused on, but have some portion of the game have that relationship or building structure. Even if it's like all pre-scripted and basically you're going to do the same thing in the end. Or however it works out. I mean, you probably want to tell a story, right? To go along with that, so it has to be. Where are we going to put down a calcifier? Maybe I need to put down an excavator first. I really gotta think about this placement because I gotta put it down within power. Can I put it down up here? Oh, I can. Oh, I'm totally putting it up there. I probably screwed myself over on placement. Let's see. Oh no, that worked. Somewhere between the wizard and the last starfighter. That's really cool. That's really cool. I love that idea. I love that kind of game. I've seen. There's actually a gaming forum I used to hang out on had someone make that type of game. I guess it's been popular lately. There's been a few games along those lines, but not a lot. Yeah, the plan is to have a cast of characters and who you get close to, hang out with, and it shapes how you see the overarching narrative to a good degree. That's really cool. That is really awesome, Cheese. I love that idea. Have you, oh, you did work on some action games. I know you could, yeah. Why should you make that music with the algorithms the other day? It proves to me that you can do anything, so. Maybe I'm easily impressed, I don't know. I think you said you have a cool SciTech joystick too, right? So. I think you're good to go. Would it be because there was a really cool idea someone had going around. It was one of those like things where you'd see just the GIF on Twitter and then nothing ever came of it. Or it was a clearly 3D engine, but then had 2D pixel art for the cockpit HUD, and it looked really cool. And the 2D pixel art might have been, or almost certainly was, like mapped to 3D stuff, so they could have the benefits of that, like depth and such. But then just more pleasant rendering for 2020 or whatever year I saw those GIFs. Maybe it was like a TIE fighter thing I'm thinking of. But there's been a bunch of other ones. What was House of something? House of the Dying Sun. That's a really cool game. In that genre, but obviously, but not obviously, but with a completely different aesthetic and surrounding gameplay. And the developer that was on a gaming forum I used to hang out on. I felt like that game probably didn't sell too well, but that could be an issue with that category of game, is that it gets, like, a lot of people love the idea but don't play it or don't want to buy it. I don't know. I feel like with the arcade concept, you might be able to reach more people. Especially if you can do stuff like some of the like game enhancing cheats, like putting in power-ups and such. Few parallel narratives and concepts. There's the story of the arcade game and its sequel. Story of you hanging out with some other kids and training to play in a tournament where the sequel will be unveiled, and some bigger scale stuff that happens in the town that the arcade acts as a bit of escape from. Oh, never got a Link's port? That sucks. Maybe I'll turn... Actually, I think I have that installed, don't I? Take a look. The songs that played it. It had a cool, like, Warhammer 40k type of, like, heresy, heretical nonsense stuff going on. And that really is amusing to me. I very much enjoy hearing people scream about heresy. But, like, talking about, like, 1,000-year-old star empires and emperors who are being assassinated. I never read any of those 40k books, but I think they're very amusing. I think the concept is very amusing. And that House of the Dying Sun kind of has that. I didn't play through it all the way. That could be a good stream game, sort of. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't be fun for people to watch a like the spinny cockpit view without being in control of it. I need like a scrubber here. Guess there's a lot of things to think about when... Oh yeah, totally. No, I played a bunch of the Descent. Descent 3 was ported to Lynx. Ryan did that. Iculus, as he's known on the internets. And I think that might have been the first game that Loki sent to me as a reviewer. I assume for lynxgames.com. I love Descent 3. I never played much of Descent 1 or 2. I play a lot of Descent 3 because of the Linux port. I'm really hoping I can run some of those old games on the Steam Deck. The first VR game. Oh my gosh. Was it those? It must have been those shutter glasses, right? Like that Creative Labs or whomever sold. There's a bunch of weird companies making stuff like that back then. Two tiny 32 by 200 screens and a giant headset. Wow. Was it at an arcade or at a home? I remember doing some VR stuff in the 90s that was at an arcade, but I had to take my glasses off so I could barely see, but this was basically very polygonal. Oh, at a tech expo. Actually, I kind of had the same experience the first time I played modern VR when I went to Valve for Steam Dev Days, and I got to try on a very early version of the, well, I mean, it was really just an internal to Valve headset that was the ski goggles with the displays on it. And I also couldn't wear my glasses. I also forgot to wear contacts that day. But it was still fun. That was like a lot of fun. That was one of the best days I've ever actually had in gaming. It seemed to make everyone else uncomfortable. I loved it. That's cool that you did well with it. I don't know where to place next. I guess I got 110, 100, 112, 126. I really don't want to waste. Here's 133. There we go. I'll do 133. You just don't get motion sickness? Oh my gosh. I'm so jealous. I get so motion sick when I try VR sometimes. Like there's a bunch of games on VR that I've tried their multiplayer that like I'll just be in there and like minutes in, it's like, nope, something about that particular game, the way it's made. And I don't think I get too bad. I'm actually pretty lucky compared to a lot of folks who I've heard like have a lot of problems. I've definitely had my times where I'd have to sit down and take off the headset and just like lie down. Oh, it makes me constantly anxious. I'm not anticipating players' needs. Well, I mean, I think you're just serving a different group of players, right? If you were to do VR stuff. I mean, I don't think have you developed any VR stuff? I realize this is now kind of the cheese and Jack chit chat hour. That's fine though. I enjoy it. This is what I am here for. Oh, you have though. Huh. Did not know that. Should check those out. 39 seems really good. Oh. Is this stuff up on itch? Oh, okay. I always misspell valiant. Oh, and it's cheeseness.itch.io. Pecking order replaces a chicken scratching the ground for worms, which you then have to peck at. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's incredible. Which headset did you use? The Vive, or yeah, was it the Vive or something else? One of the old Rifts maybe? So just put it here. And another one over here. Oh, the DK1 and 2. That's cool. I guess I'm gonna end up putting down 2 different ones then. 97, that seems really good. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of problems with the Oculus. The dropping link support, yeah, it was real sad. Oh, Neverball. Yeah, I have one of their headsets, but gosh, I've never felt so disgusting buying a product as I did buying an Oculus thing, which is now Meta. I mean, I think they've like completely scrubbed the Oculus branding from every function of it. Really sad. Feel bad for the developers that work there. Wow. What? I don't know. I have thoughts about that, but mainly that you deserve to have fun, but also understand what a garbage fire that company is. And like, I mean, one of the ways that I like trying to justify it to myself is by not playing anything that's, or only playing like, I try not to play anything that's in their store. I only play things that are through other methods when I can. Yes. No, that sounds 100% accurate. Like there have been so many. I mean, they're definitely not alone in the campaign of, or in the multitude of campaigns that promise Linux support, and then they, like, for one reason or another, when it's a game, it's usually that they ended up using like some kind of middleware that doesn't jive with, that doesn't have a Linux version, requires a separate payment like Rad Game Tools used to, or whatever. Yep. It's so messed up. Where else should I build? Oh yeah, 43%. I guess I need to just clear out. I need to build a new riverbed. Probably down here. That's like, or up here. That seems like a good bet. Then to put down the water pump. Enough power for Derek. And I can calcificate, calcifunctuate. Pop down some turbines. I guess you can only do one turbine like per area. Scrub it. Bop it. Twist it. At one turbine per cluster box. This game is great. For a prototype, this is like basically a complete game. Greenhouse. Boop, 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 boop. I'm selfishly thinking right now about how more people will actually view this video because it has a different game than Elden Ring. No one watches me for Elden Ring. I can't wait. I'm almost to tier 2. Finally. What do I gotta do? I just need 3%. I can get 3% easy. 45. 48. Really? Really? Why? Okay. Now I understand this is a prototype, but you're really gonna stop 1% short on the second level of the game? The Dark Souls of Wasteland Reclamation. I like how this area is green, even though I really can't put anything there. Yeah, I do have a bunch of scrub ground. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that also worked. I'm hit 50%. Now I've repopulated the wasteland with plant life. Now increase the biodiversity with the ecosystem with these biomes. Press the 2 tab below. The Roman numeral 2 tab. Texas new buildings. 2 tab sounds like a Egyptian character. I'm rich. Free research center. New research allows for reducing the cost of scrubbers, water pumps, calcifiers, and excavators, as well as making excavators smaller. Can only be built once. I guess they'll just pop down here. Bloop, bloop. Oh, that's a cool spinny dome. Great Pharaoh 2 tab. Yeah, 1 tab, not so great. 2 tab, great man. A beehive. Oh, I gotta build that. Wait, where can I build it? I can build it somewhere. Highlighted green for one brief moment. Oh, on a tree. Beehives get to go on trees, yes. The bees. I should have had that GIF ready for this moment. The one with Oprah going, bees. Oh, so this is another situation though where you really want to do it in an area you've already fully hydroponic them. Increases the moisture content in the green land around it, making a wetland near water. It must be placed on a greenhouse. Ooh. Arboretum uses nutritious ash to create fully fledged forests. Ooh. The pinnacle of ecosystem restoration must be placed on a burnt building. Solar amplifier strengthens the sunlight in the area around it, allows for growing of arid plants and lighting of fires. The desiccator dries the finbows. What? Around it, creating brush that can be used as a fire starter. Yeah. Fire will burn greenery, finbows. I think it's finbows. Forest in most buildings, but will leave behind nutritious ash. Finbows is like meadow flowers. Is that a real word? Like a scientific term? If I type this into My search engine of choice, DuckDuckGo, is that going to put me on a list somewhere? In Boast, South Africa. It's an African word. Small belt of natural shrubland or heathland vegetation. It's cool. This is a complicated setup. It's free real estate. I'll build a calcifier over here, and that'll probably help. And power for anything else I want to build. And then, oh, I really should put that on this spot. Then we want, I guess I need to first, if I want to make more land viable for these tiers of tier 2 improvements, I probably want to build a typical scrubber greenhouse situation first. And then burn it down to the ground. Those alien bastards are going to pay for burning up my forest. Increases the moisture content in the greenery around it. I feel like I need the bird cam from your house, Cheese, for this to be proper Terra stream. The dinosaur cam, the dino cam. Well, you'd be surprised. I mean, I have a pretty good one. Not sure it's quite that long though. We are in the same ocean technically. So like theoretically. Let's make some wetland. Oh right, I probably got still no mouse wheel. This building defies mouse wheel convention. How dare it? That's heretical. When you put down this building, mouse wheel still zooms in now. It is a big ocean, sadly. Well, I guess that's actually good because the ocean does a lot of good things and has lots of good critters in it. Whatever, we'll put it down here. Oh, that area didn't really seem to change. Oh, maybe it will change, or maybe it's done changing. I don't know. Doesn't look very different to me though. What did it do? Increases the moisture content. Making wetland near water. Oh, probably because it's not near water, right? Maybe I need to build a thing, but that probably won't change anything. Okay. No, I'm going to undo that. First time I've gotten good use of the undo button. Go back to this and do this and do this. Yes. This was actually a negative 50. I couldn't tell. This is a plus 37. Right. Right. Well, that's fine. Oh, this one's probably good. Yeah, 39. Yeah, there it is. Is that bog? Bog standard. Let's get heaps more. I can't really. I don't have any burnt buildings yet, so I need the amplifier. Which needs to be on sun. So I want to build it somewhere away from there. Over there. Then desiccator? Did I mess up? I bet I messed up again. I think I messed up again. I think that's out of power range. Oh, it resets the music. That's a shame. Yeah, that was out of power range. I don't know why I did that. Right, now I've got my... Now I've harnessed the power of the sun. And can I desiccate? Need fin books for the desiccator to burn. Okay. Oh, this creates fin bows. I have to have a tree to make fin bows. Okay. Oh, I love the flowery field. That's cool. All right, next I need desiccator. Right. And I get instant fire. Oh, is that gonna destroy my power? I hope that doesn't destroy my power. Maybe it won't because it's on rock. Oh my gosh, look at that fire. I hope that's what I wanted to do. Alright. Uses nutritious ash to create forests. There's no targeting, it's just plop and you're done. Probably not enough for the percent. Seems pretty good though. Plus 119. We can build more beehives. Oh, but I need regular stuff to build beehives on, not forests. Not interesting. I need to clear out this space. So let's do this. Oh, no, I need an excavator. Oh, I need power for the excavator. Oh, this is the amount of each different kind of biodiversity you need. Okay, got it. Right, I need power first. So I need this. And then I need to place some power for a new riverbed. I want to get as far as possible. Ooh, my excavator is different and smaller, which is, I guess, one of those upgrades that they were talking about. Okay, next I need a water pump. Oh, but I don't have power. Org. Get more power. I wonder if I have intersecting excavation. Will it? It would, right? Would it? Look at the big brains on Brad. It didn't do exactly what I wanted. It was pretty close. I just need another water pump. It's interesting that the burned forest area doesn't give you... Alright, well then I think I want calcification, then maybe even more excavation. Oh, but I need power first. Oh, I don't have enough... Shoot, I don't have enough money. A little bit more money. I'm not even really sure what my strategy is here. So it's getting power to every little place. How much is this? Oh, it's 100 for this excavator. That's a lot. 100 eco points. 100 Captain Planet points. They should have a Captain Planet Easter egg in this game. So I probably want some more wetlands too. So I probably need... I just need more water. Oh, here's water. Oh, this doesn't give me very much more wetland, does it? Oh, I gotta build these down here. At least they're cheaper now. Yes. Agreed. Burn up all this area so I can make more of the fiery zone. First, I need to make... What do I need? Finbows. Which needs this. So first, I guess I just need to do the normal greenhousing. Which, given that I kind of have two strips here, I could probably just do it like this. Oh, but I didn't get any real big trees out of that. To make Finbows flowers. I guess I could just do water. No, that's not gonna work out that well. Oh, does the Whatchamahooey burn up? Okay. There's a tree. How do I get tree? How girl get pregnant? Sorry, pregnant. To stay true to the guy who answers question. Not sure I can do it. I can turn this into semi-useless water hydroponiums. I need Finbos. I'm gonna do that. Maybe I just need to do that somewhere else. Yeah, this is actually it, right? I guess I need to be doing it up here. Put it over there, and then desiccator over here. That's gonna burn all this area up, including the wetlands. Or will the wetlands be fine because they're wet? So find out what happens. You can plant more forest in the burned area and put bees on those trees. Oh yeah. I guess I can do both, right? $27, 44, 64, 60, 57. Oh. 64 it is, I guess. That area is all burned up. Do more beehives, right? There's nothing stopping me. Might do a beehive over there too. Looks like I really just need more wetlands there. Or no, forest. It's forested. Is it forest? I don't know. But this is forested, so maybe it is the wetlands I need more of. Toxin suburbs can clear the burned area for greenhouses again if you decide to do that. Okay. Oh, you can even build them on the husks of old other buildings. That's cool. Not sure what I should do, because I kind of need more wetlands. Not sure what this 20% of 30% is. Is that... Yeah, I don't understand. Ones have to be built on top of greenhouses. True. Alright, so I need to scrub. And then greenhouse. I really just got back to where I started, haven't I? So I guess with cheaper greenhouses? Let's replace... Oh, but I need greenery first. Right. I can just do strips again. Which kind of idea. right, I want water. Oh, I need waterways too. Let me put this there, and then I'll figure out waterways. We've got a ton of points now. Maybe flip the direction of your extractors. So you're planting them where you want where to go. Yeah. I think incidentally I ended up where you thought I should. Okay. So what, another greenhouse? No. What does that do to all the area? That poisons land around it, so you need to scrub it again. Greenhouse it again. Which is fine, because then I also want to plant again. So I can turn it into super turbo. Oh, but it's not doing it. I'm not getting enough. You're too far from water. There's not enough hydration. I guess I need more hydration. Give me the hydration. You're like right next to these things. Right? Is that what's going on? Am I thinking about this the right way? Super Turkey Puncher 3. Oh my gosh, that's a Doom 3 reference. Right? That was in Doom 3, I think. Oh my gosh. A throwback. Some funny people at Bethesda sometimes, or id, or whichever studio really made whatever game. When they're in the corner of two intersecting rivers, the range is pretty small. Yeah, I've noticed. What do I even have selected to build? There we go. Not a desiccator, I want an excavator. Work? Will it go through those rocks? It probably won't, right? I don't have power far over there. I only have power over here. Hey. Go this way. This will make a bunch of waterways. Scrub. Run out of room here. Greenhouse. Can I build? Oh, I can build a greenhouse right there. That seems like almost ideal. It's a shitty placement, but maybe it's actually ideal for the hydroponic minimum. Yeah, look at that, 49. Oh yeah, 2 points. Oh, too late. Did the thing. I think that I've got a lot of that now, but now I need fin bows. So I need beehives, right, for fin bows, and I need to find. Ooh, am I putting this on a water tower? Sure, whatever. Oh, it's a little scrubland though, or wetland. Well, that did a thing. You might get a % or 2 from putting down more plant geodesics on those burned out plants, even though there's not much room for forest to expand. Oh, I hit check mark on Finbos, apparently. And I guess I need a little bit more forest. Okay, I'm confused. The way this bar works doesn't look correct to me. I read it as burn, don't worry. The autocorrect in my brain did the work. Segments fill up clockwise, yes. But why does, I'm confused. Why does the top right segment, I feel like the top right segment is starting in the wrong place. You know what I mean? Like it's starting up here. Can you see my mouse cursor? It's probably really small. Starting, actually I could point to it. Nope. Starting, nope. Nope. Up there. Starting right there. I could never be a weather presenter. It should start right there. The 90 degree. Or whatever degree that is. The 0 degree and the 360 degree. At the top of the thing. The top of the doodad and the glavin. What are we doing? What am I trying to accomplish now? I can't even tell what I need more of. Is it Finbos? No, I've got a lot of Finbos. It must be, or maybe it is Finbos. I have no idea. I need more forest and wetlands. Huh. Okay. Finboys are full. Okay. Forest and wetlands. I'll try to remember that. I think I'm tired. I think I'm having a hard time thinking. I need ash to make forest. And it doesn't get it. Oh, but then I've got to destroy something that I was working to. They all cost money. They might get you where you need to be. Yes. It's actually not the money I'm worried about. It's just like upsetting the balance of what I've already done. We need more forest. Yeah, that's true. So maybe I just need to do something if it doesn't make sense. The flare gun highlighted. This has become too complicated. For me, at this time of day. The arboretum that costs less than 100 is getting you forest points. That costs 96, 88. 5, 100. 88 was the best I could do. Say I don't need many forest points. 6. 88 it is. I got the tiniest little bit of forest points. This is an even more minuscule little bit of forest points. Come on. I'm out of potential forest points. Oh, right there. I'm not sure about this. 100, 100. 100. I think I've got to do something else. Like open cheat engine and tell it win game. Like I feel like stranding a player like this is no good. If there's not even a restart button. Oh really? So the wetlands really do limit fire spread? Okay. In that case. what am I doing? That was the wrong move, wasn't it? Because I need to build... I need to have fin bows to do that. Shoot. Let's undo that. I should make a little bit more fin bows. Up there. Okay. Is my solar amplifier not down anymore? Did I lose my solar amp or do I still have one? Oh, I have one that's close enough. I have the undo button. Burn that shit to the ground. Sorry, that is uncharacteristically harsh for me. At least my stream persona. Which is basically me, but hey, nobody's perfect. You got a point. I actually really like forests, so honestly, I'd rather have forests than anything else. Oh, hey, look. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Next, I need to restore some of this so I can build more wetlands. Oh, what I need to scrub first. Scrub away from there. Then I'll build a greenhouse. I should have scrubbed first. Shoot. Wait, I have a scrubber here. Why didn't it clear that out? Is that bugged? Why did it not clear this zone out? Didn't I just put that scrubber? Maybe I didn't just put that scrubber down. Maybe that one survived somehow. That's okay. I'm sure they're busy working on the new thing. Greenhouse. Oh, I have greenhouses. Greenhouses. Greenhouser. Hauser? Hauser. I need wetlands. So I need this. This is too far away. Oh no. This problem again. -3. Alright, well, let me see about that excavator. And then the scrubber. Then the greenhouse. And I messed that up because it didn't go through the building at all. So that was the worst placement I've ever made. Got like 3 inches of waterway with no water in it. That was so bad. There has to be a better way. Well, there is. Play the game better. Yeah, I'm really close. The forest actually doesn't look that great in this, I gotta say. Like I don't like I don't like the effect of the trees waving back and forth with a like a V-sync draw pattern or whatever it is. That does not look great to me, and the tree color isn't diverse enough. It's just not dense enough. Like, overall, I mean, it's kind of dense, but maybe the tree color looks better to someone with more typical color vision. I'm not sure. Top greenhouse, that detoxified, not green spot right where the double rivers cross. This zone? The detoxified but not green spot. Right. This zone? So this. That seems like a good spot. And all this. It's wetlands we need, right? Actually, the closer I can get this to the edge here, the better. Even if it's not perfect. Alright. Hopefully that's the right zone. And then wet these lands up. Another one, huh? Really? Really, video game? Is that what you're going to do to me? Yeah. You shouldn't strain a player at 29 at like 1% off. Right? I mean, this is the thing. This is the thing. I've seen this so many times. I don't know if it's true or not, but supposedly like you don't I'm not a real game designer. I've only done a little bit of that kind of work, but like I don't know, maybe it's the opposite. Maybe they want to give you more reason to keep going, but to me it's not. I'm not very satisfied as a player right at the moment. I mean, I don't even really care about the game development perspective. I'm not having fun at this point trying to find little places to go, but maybe that's just because I'm tired. I don't know. Size lever. Yeah, you're right. There's a good spot for it. And scrub, right? Greened. Oh, did I build close enough to the water? Whatever. Clean it up. Wet it up. That's the level complete. One thing I actually do like about this game is that the imperfection, like you cannot achieve, or maybe you could if you're an amazing player of this, but like I personally cannot achieve any kind of perfection here. Like there's gonna be like, since you're placing like vaguely circles, I'm not going to be able to place those properly, and then yeah, I'm sure someone could, but I'm not the person who's going to be able to optimize the design for the map. 2 or 3 is where the game's messaging and themes come into focus. Okay. Do the levels get bigger at all? That's my other question. Maybe they have gotten bigger. I didn't notice. Congratulations, with biodiversity restored, we can begin the process of cleaning up. Your primary objective. Excuse me. Your primary objective is to construct a rocket of recycled materials. Secondary objective is to restore the local weather system. There's 3 tab below to access new buildings. Ooh. Rocket silo. It's free. Deconstruction pylon. Ooh, recycles buildings. conveyance port. Okay, so you're like, okay. So wait, is this the same basic plot as, was it Before We Leave? Is that the game? Steam plant. Create steam to restore the weather system. Or maybe the plot of that game is different, where it's just like, I don't know. I think there's a couple games with a similar idea, if not the same, like just idea of like getting off the planet or something, but restoring it first. Okay, boat. Boat system to take recycled material. Steam plant. A hangar creates a low altitude recycling drone that recycles buildings in range of a beacon. Must be placed in the rocket silo. Requires a restored weather system. That's cool. Oh, but if it has to be placed on the rocket silo, that kind of adds complexity to the rocket silo that's not really given to you the first time you place it. Because then this drone is, unless it has infinite range or a lot of range. I'm not sure if it's Before We Leave or a different game. I'm thinking of Before We Leave because I saw it in like a bundle or something of games. The drone can go everywhere. Okay, then that's cool. Then that it doesn't add more complexity. That's fine. This is okay. This is the beacon that marks for recycling. Creates a tree. A seed launcher creates a tree at the marked location. This advanced terraforming requires a restored weather system. Cool. Oh, and it adds new objectives. Wait, am I just playing in this area now to do the thing? That's cool. So I can't just place this rocket silo anywhere that's what got power? Can I place it? Oh no. That's red and this is green? So it's not power. Anywhere that it's green. Oh, that, I can't really tell that it's, I can barely tell that it changes colors. Well, okay, I'm gonna undo that. Since I was now told that too close to the edge of the map is bad. This is green. Is this a good spot? Oh. Up here. And oh, you have it jump a couple tiles away from the edge is good. Okay. I guess that we're not stomping all over something I've already built up. Doesn't matter, right? And dude takes no time. The main thing that's hard for me just with this item is just I can't see. It takes me. I have to really focus on it to tell if it's changing from red to green. This area is green too. This actually seems almost ideal because there's like nothing around here. And I've got more area with nothing around it. Wait, but then all these things lose power? Is that a problem? Or is that fine? If I destroy the power generation? Because the wind turbine really seems kind of non... Actually, I need the power, don't I? For these other things? Or no, only this one needs power. This needs steam. Maybe I should be focusing on building steam stuff first? I don't know, or then the problem is though if I build the steam stuff first, the steam plants first, then I could end up accidentally trying to recycle those, which won't restore the system. Humidifiers need power until the weather system is restored. Huh. I've kind of got like something to think about here. One second, I think I'm gonna go run and grab a quick snack. I'll leave you with I added my be right back screen to at least have the game going. So I'm hoping that I'll be a little bit more awake just for a few more minutes to finish this off. Well, hello. I'm back, slightly refreshed. And having encountered a gecko. One of the things I'm still not quite used to living in an island. I know that they're good. I know that they're good in general, but also I'm not a fan of any kind of creepy crawlies. Wish I was. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were gonna do all this. So, oh, has it? I love how when you zoom in, you hear the building sounds. I know it's like a SimCity thing, but also just doing it again, still good. Like it. Weather over recycling. Oh, right. So I need to decide if I want to start heading towards recycling or heading towards weather. And the issue with, there's two issues, I guess. One is you'd probably need power for like the steam plants, so you don't want to recycle those. And you also don't want to recycle the steam plants or humidifiers. That's actually the only building on here that requires power, oddly. Yeah, and the conveyance ports. Aye. But then does the drone like make it so you don't need the conveyance port anymore? Oh, once, okay. Right, because you have to have restored weather system to have the drone. But it's okay somehow that do I need to build water up to the silo? So many things to think about. My junk silo? Oi. I don't see any power stuff in here, so I feel like I could easily... And like the excavators are done. That's 260. It's really good. $335. Oh, but that's getting a power plant if I go up there. This seems like a good spot to not get a power plant. Let's try this. Oh, did it foul up the water? What's going on with the water? Or did I just lose the water because the things... Oh, shoot. Or no, it's just replotting. The water's replotting because of the... Does it matter? Maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know, I'll build another thing. Right. Maybe just build a humidifier first and see how much coverage you can. Okay. Where can I build a... requires water. Oh, okay. Ooh, the steam looks pretty. It's cool. It's a nice effect. There we go. We're at 22% weather restoration. Oh, but I need like a fully restored weather system. Okay. You get 3 with that coverage, you'll be there. Whoa. That's a lot? That seems like a lot. Is it going to tell me how much? It's not going to tell me how much. That seems like a lot. I'm going to take that, whatever that is. That did not give me as much as I thought it would. Go and do that. Yeah, it does overlap. That's what's showing me when it highlights both. Oh, this is... Okay, well I guess this is a typical thing where you need... Like it's a, I guess maybe it's a trope that you have different views, so it's give me the different view by... Yeah. And only 37%. 22 to 37. Maybe that isn't enough to keep it. I don't know. So yeah, it's keeping me this view of... Yeah, okay. It's fine. Let's try that. How much are these? They're $2.50. Okay, so they are a little expensive. So I could be in a bad way after this is done. Oh, they can go anywhere in wetlands as long as there's power. That might be better than that spot. 51% of 60%. Well, that's definitely too close to the original. It's like red there, I think. This game needs something besides colors. I guess that's always been a problem for city builder type of games or builders. We're gonna get to wetlands over here. Oh, this would be like my last placement, and then I'd be stuck. Do I get points for placing this? Yeah, we'll still need 275 to get the drone landing platform and a recycling peak. Oh my gosh. So what do I need to be doing then? I probably... So no, this does give you, these provide points. So if I build this, will I be getting, I get points. If I build the conveyance port. Yeah, that's true. Alright, it has to be on this, but then I also need power. Good morning. Doing well, just playing some Terra now. Prototype. This is not a finished game, but it is a pretty complete game in my eyes. Seems to place it down there because I kind of got a little bunch of stuff over here. Hope you're doing well too. This is kind of not doing that much. I should be placing like over here or something, or really, there's this whole area needs to be cleaned up. I guess there's no... Profit is profit, yes. Maybe what I need to do is calcify here. So I can get power Near-ish. Yeah. Why is that going so short? I really need... That goes much longer, but then I don't have water to it. Oh, it's hitting a tree. I mean, but I guess the only real way for me to get... Maybe I could just burn stuff down because I don't care about the ecosystem anymore. So I could just like get rid of the forest. If I remember how to do that. So what do you mean by dark? A conveyance port? Drill? Is it drill? Pump. A water pump? I don't want it separate. I want it together. I'm trying to get it to overlap. The thing I'm trying to avoid here is by placing this excavator. Oh, I see what you're saying. It doesn't matter, is what you're saying. I can't just place it down here to get power down there. Okay. Well, it really doesn't seem to matter where I go. This at least gives me some points. Points is points. Parts is parts. Then I need to cleanse. Oh, I need power. It's the whole thing. Calcify. I need power, and then I'm out of money. So I can recycle. I guess I can recycle this stuff, right? It's gonna dry up some things. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Wait, what? They gave me like nothing. Recycle stuff close to home so you don't need a massive conveyance chain. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely a net loss. You get the points back only when you convey it to the silo. Oh. Maybe the conveyance is what I need to do. Now where didn't I build a thing, or didn't I? I built a recycler like over here or something. I see it. What is it? It's a deconstruction pylon. It looks like this. It's a big box at the bottom of thingers. And it costs 25 to build. Try putting down the conveyance tower thingy. Shows the line to nearest. Okay. Wait, it's not letting me? I think it's not letting me. Maybe I don't have any down. I thought I did. I could have sworn I did some recycling. But I can't click. Oh, I don't have enough points. Oh, okay. So I need to... something? I need to do something. I need to toxin scrub. I don't know, because this the greenhouse costs 25. It's a negative equation. This is plus 10. Plus 5, plus 10. Yeah. 17. 17. Guess we're getting 17 out of the equation. Now we're at 66. Now I can do the port. Just two theory. Okay, so there is one here. That says it gives you 245. Is it actually going to be 240? I guess it's American undo. There are no others, right? Oh, but it's not within, so it won't actually give me the stuff because I'm not within range? Or there has to be a, does there have to be a chain of these things? I mean, there's a water path. Shouldn't that count? You can only get it once those resources get back to the silo. I'm pressing the button. I'm gonna hit because it shows me getting 311 down at the bottom left. So I'm pressing the button in a second. I just want to find the optimal placement. Then I'll find out. I advised against connecting the water. Actually, no. The water is not connected. This is not connected. Because the thinger blocks the thinger. That's okay. I'm gonna press this and we're gonna get 311 back. And now it says no. It says I've played this game badly. I've run out of currency. Try again. I'm gonna click undo. It's not your fault, geez. This is how these games work. This needs like manual saves. So I can save scum. But it's also a prototype. Why did they make all this art for a prototype? And then they completely changed the art direction. Did Devolver demand that they change the art direction? I mean, this is perfectly cromulent. Maybe they feel that people won't accept this kind of art direction at this day and age or something. I don't know. It just seems so weird. I mean, this is the thing we built. This is fine. This is a fine place to end our Terra Nil stream. It leaves people with some place to continue to watch or to think about coming back to. And once and they can look forward to having Animal Life return. And this is a pay what you want prototype on itch for Terra Nil. I think that's good. I would like to see it too, but it is also 2:18 in the morning. Yeah, it makes sense too that you really need to clean up these buildings that you've put all over this landscape. The birds are really cool, flapping about. Like they do, because they're birds. And I like the flowers. I like the trees. I wish the forest. I almost just want to figure out how to hack this game to remove whatever this effect is where they're making the trees shake back and forth, because it looks bad to me, but that's okay. There are bears and deer and frogs and fish to look forward to. All kinds of things you can get to. If you either play this correctly or figure out how to work with it in Cheat Engine. Like let's say I save and quit and return to the main menu. Is that actually a save and quit? And where to, let's say, oh maybe it's not gonna really do it. I like a dolphin shape. And I quit out and I go and find the folder where this game is installed. And I edit the save file to give me a bunch more currency so I can do what I want. If I can find the save file. Mhm. There's an easy option in starting a new game. You can start from any island, any section you get up to. That's cool. Explorer. Oh, I bet it's in. I bet it's in like a system, or not system preferences. I bet it's in app data. Well, we are kind of in app data. Oh, Windows. Yeah, here we go. Here's level 1. That's gonna be the save. Oh, that's probably the save file for it. Notepad++. We'll download the update later. Null, knack. Oh, this is the game data, not the save file. But then there's level 0, level 1. Oh, maybe it's the because it's like a procedurally generated level. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know how Unity stores its saved data. Well, this is a silly thing to think about anyway. Especially at 2 o'clock in the morning. Let me see if I can. Well, I'm on Windows. Boot.config app.info. I actually like. I don't even know if I launched the game. Like, there's no point in doing any of this if I launch the game and it when I go back to continue. Will it load where we were? It will load where we are. Okay, so that part is good. And the next question is, can we find the save data? I don't know. We are spoiling basically the complete game idea, right? If we do that. Is there more to this game after those 2 levels? Itch seat. No. Mono. No, this is all a library. Mono is a library. Oh, it's in the registry. Oh my gosh. Well, going through my registry on a public live stream seems like a terrible idea for a multitude of reasons. But yeah, I mean, I think it's fine to let people come back to um, be interested in the game on its own. Get on itch if you're interested. I think they still have the demo up on. Yeah, they still have the demo up on for Windows. And the itch prototype though is on Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. It's a name your own price, download now type of situation. Thank you, I appreciate it. And yeah, this is a cool game. I like a lot about it. I have a lot of criticisms about the game, but that's okay. You can actually kind of see what it looks like to launch the rocket here in this little animated GIF or GIF. That's what launching the rocket looks like. And oh, there's a big torrential rainstorm. That looks really cool. The bigger version will have many more biomes, specific mechanics, the temperature system, other stuff. Yeah. Do I still have the demo installed? Probably not, right? I do still have the demo installed. I played a bunch of this demo. I played it on stream, actually. I'll launch the demo for the bigger version. Yeah, I mean, you can see like the many of the same concepts are here. I played through some version of this demo on stream a long time ago. You know what? I'll click around this for a minute because now I'm curious to see the difference. Yeah, so this is more tutorialized. I actually really like some of these animations. Toxin scrubber. Let's scrub those toxins. But you can also see like how this is similar to the other game, which is in fact like a completely different game, it seems like. I think this has more polish on it. Oh yeah, the climate. It says to current climate, reach the target temperature and humidity for rewards. They put out a Linux version of this and Mac version too. Really just having fun scrubbing these toxins. Linux is on the roadmap. That is good. Hopefully they didn't use any... I've seen people get stuck with Unity middle. Well, I don't know if it's still a problem, but some years ago, I was trying to help a developer that had a problem where they were stuck with some kind of Unity middleware. I don't know if this is still Unity, but for the engine, but they were kind of stuck because some piece of middleware either didn't have a Linux version or they want to charge money for a separate platform, which is really obnoxious. Like, just support Linux. Just let people ship their game on Linux. I've seen both situations. Yes. I mean, it's tough, right? Because I know how difficult it is to ship a game. And you're like, okay, this solves my problem that I'm having right now, so I can move on to, like, that effect is really cool. Yeah, an unpleasant surprise. Yeah, and that's the kind of thing we were talking about when we were kind of talking about like Kickstarters that promised Linux support and then lost it. And oftentimes it's because of that situation, like they thought that there were no roadblocks, but then they find the unpleasant surprises, the roadblocks. Yeah, and then they once they hit, you have a problem once, you probably never want to bother again. And maybe at least next time you're smart enough not to promise something you haven't checked if you can deliver. But that also still sucks for the people who can benefit. This game's cool too. This version of this game. It's weird because this is almost like a sequel. I mean, this is basically a sequel. It's like this would easily be a numbered sequel to the original. I guess though it's basically the same, like, systems, just in a different presentation with more polish and improvements. I don't know that they have the rocket stage. I think I played all the demo. I don't recall getting to the rocket in here. I could play this game forever. This stage is particularly nice. Oh, the rocket's replaced with an airship, huh? Excavator, calcifier. Pump. Let's go fill some river tiles. I like the phrase river tiles. Almost feels board gamey. Don't forget about your water pumps, yes. Thinking the same way. Very pleasant. It does look nice. Very reflective, like you're seeing some clouds up above it. That's a smart thing. Alright, maybe you don't want to look that close. Kind of ruins the illusion. Get new riverbeds. Calcify some zones. Nothing I love more than calcifying. Oh boy. Let me tell you. Finding optimal scrubber placement, calcifying some zones. That was a terrible placement. Look at that! I pressed undo, and you know what it didn't do? It didn't load a save game. I bet someone really worked hard to make that happen. Someone was very proud of that day. They're like, hey, you know what this version does? When you undo, it doesn't load a save game. And they're like, okay, we're convinced. This is the path forward. Yeah, this demo is also free on Steam. I really like both versions. But it's possible that the prototype is a lot more complete in terms of having the entire game structure. My calcifier, here it is. Yeah. And we also like clearly saw some actual legitimate issues with the game on that prototype. Oops. I got too excited about clearing toxins from the land. There we go. Like, I feel like this is more optimal placement, but this gets me more points. I guess because I'm overlapping onto a different zone. I'm building it where I want to. I wonder what happens if you widen a pre-existing riverway. Maybe it just works. It doesn't seem like it's that complicated. Well, very narrow band there with which to... Oh, I can't do it because the excavator is, it's too many tiles. Too many tiles, wide. That's okay. Blame can blame the this game's also not finished though. I mean, this is a demo. I think came out like a year ago. Alright, well anyway. We've seen Terra in 2 different forms tonight. There's plenty more to do in the prototype if you're into that. Oh, I get to... I'm definitely going to place a thing here because I got a little waterfall. Yeah, look at that waterfall. Some stones in the middle. Bet there's some treasure behind that waterfall. They stream on Twitch too. Cool. That's awesome. I think this is a nifty game. And that's why I'm going to say goodnight, because it's 2:30 in the morning, Hawaii time. But the last time you called stream, they were working on polar biomes, these geothermal power and stuff. That's awesome. And I think that I saw some of those updates on Steam as well. But have a good night, cheese. Have a good night, anyone who's watching after the fact or currently. Bye-bye.